What do my you boys coming through once again? And on today's video, we have to say our despedida to Suckerfree 104 because I feel like we all gave the news out there of what happened, and after that, it was like, that's it, ¿me entiendes? And you know what? Honestly, homie, what I learned from this, from seeing all kinds of different videos and seeing how his homeboys were talking about him, man, that's what's up. You know, I learned a lot from this individual, and it showed me that this individual was basically one of the dying breed. You know, they don't make them like that anymore. You know, because let's just be realistic, homie. Tell me how many rappers actually have gone out in a fight? How many rappers? And Suckerfree did it. Dumper did it. And you have to respect that. You have to respect that right there 100%. Because, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say that I'm an expert on this, but I cannot think of somebody on top of my head that has actually gone out with the fight, right? And when you see this, man, regardless of the situation, whatever happened. And you know what? Karma is a motherfucker. Let's just be honest about that. So whatever happened to the person who did this, if it happened already or it hasn't happened, it's going to come. It's going to come. You know what I mean? And the one thing is that person took a real one. And the thing that I liked about all of this stuff is that memorial. You know, how his homeboys celebrate that homie. And how they were kicking it over there. They did the candles. But not only that, they were kicking it right there. Bumping some Mexican music. Representing the raza. Representing that fucking culturismo with ourselves, you know. And that's why, you know what? I like Lennox, homie. Because those vatos represent the raza. You know. And that's, I mean, you have to understand. There's different types of barrios, homie. But some barrios are more, you know, they're more into the raza, homie. And I seen Lennox being one of those like that, you know. So that's why I do have a lot of respect for Lennox. And I like the way they show that respect to their homeboy. Now apparently Lefty Gunplay went and visit the memorial of Suckerfree 104. I don't know how true did it. I don't know how true that is. But I came across that information, right, on the net, on the internet. But again, I wasn't there, so I'm just gonna say what I came across. But that's what's up from other rappers to show their respect as well. You know, we know that this guy was going in and out of juvie. I don't know if he ever hit the state, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, homie. The thing that matters is that he was doing something good, and somebody just took that away from him for whatever reason. It doesn't matter at this point. But what I want to say is that it is hard when you lose a homie like that. You know, somebody that you grew up with, that you had that connection with. Because I seen a lot of content about him, right? A lot of content was popping up. And I seen how he used to push it with his homeboys, right? He was sending voice messages and just being a clown, homie. Just being a regular homeboy, like genuine homeboy, and just chopping it up, being funny and clowning around. And you know what? It reminds me of the times that we were youngsters and stuff like that, and we used to bush it with the homies, you know, because you always have that crew that you kick it with and that you mess around with, right? And it took me back to that time in where it was more than just the neighborhood, right? It was more like a brotherhood, in where we all care for one another, right? And at the end of the day, no matter how everybody end up, at the end of the day, we still together, man. And it just made me think of that, you know. It made me think of that 100%. My feelings right now, they're genuine, and what I'm telling you is my honest opinion. It just made me happy, you know, seeing that he had homeboys like that care for him, that gave a good ass memorial for him, and they were right there. They were right there, showing the respects and backing him up, regardless of if it was against whatever, and that's what's up, that's what's up. We might not agree on certain things, but at the end of the day, you can leave that to the side, and you can say, you know what, you can recognize it real. And one thing I can say for what I've seen throughout this week is that guy, Suckerfree, aka Dumper, was a real one. And sometimes that's how it happens. Life comes with different surprises, man. And sometimes, they're not good. They're not good. But let's just think that this is for a reason. And at the end of the day, let's let his legacy live on for years, At the end of the day, I do know that people are trying to bring him down because of certain type of music that was put out there. But, for those who don't know, right? For those who don't know, and that's it. We shouldn't look at this guy for what he did years back. If he didn't feel that way later on, man, accept that for an answer, man. Accept that for what it is. And if you don't, man, if you don't like that, man, you can just look the other way, for those people who are hating, right? Because I see a lot of people on the comment section hating on this individual, and it shouldn't be like that, but there are always going to be haters, If you don't have haters in this life, that means that you ain't doing nothing right. And for what I can see, the homie Suckerfree 104 was doing something right, because there's a lot of haters who they don't got nothing else to do, right? Hopefully this tragedy keep you guys united, man, instead of separating because of whatever internal issues they might be. And that goes to every single individuals out there, right? Whatever group you are part of, it doesn't matter, homie. You have to understand that at the end of the day, we all suffer losses here and there, and we have to show that love, that support to the family of that individual, to the homies, that we do care for one another. And just at the end of the day, it's not even about the barrio, it's about the friendship, the brotherhood, it's more than that, if you know what I mean, right? Because let's not forget, we grew up with these individuals going to school, and we become friends. At one point we decided to join whatever we want to join, whatever team we want to join, and possibly we could be part of that team, and something can happen to a friend, passed away, and at the end of the day, that's a brother that we lose, and we have to understand that living that type of life, we're gonna come across things like this. So one thing I like to suggest to a lot of you guys who are still playing the game, right? I'm not here to tell you, hey man, go this way. No, I'm gonna tell you my opinion, homie. At the end of the day, you are the owner of your life. You know what the fuck you're gonna do with your life, but get some life insurance. Do something to take away the uneasiness, the struggle of maybe your family, of your homeboys trying to give you a proper funeral. Not everybody's blessed like that, but that's something that maybe you can offer to your family members. If you already know that you're gonna be part of their life, that you're not going nowhere, and you're pushing that mentality to the fullest, man, do everybody a favor and buy some kind of insurance, man. Life insurance. Make it easy. God willing, nothing happens to nobody, but you never know, man. You never know, and hopefully you can make it good out of the hood and be a success story, That at the end of the day, we have to understand that we grew up in certain parts of California that are not that great, but the goal is to get out of there and make something good out of it, right? So with this being said, I just thought I should give and shout out my respetos to the homies from Solenex, the homie Suckerfree 104, and descanse en paz. Descanse en paz. With this being it, we are out to next video. Muchas gracias. Al ratos.